Hello children, good day to you all. In today's session, let us discuss exercise problems on chapter arithmetic progression. Till now we have completed 4th main 10 problems. So today let us discuss 11th and 12th problem. So which of the following are APs? If they form an AP, find the common difference D and you have to write its 3 more terms. Isn't it? This is your question. So 11th problem, you can see here the list of numbers are a square, a cube and a to the power 4 and so on. Now this list of numbers forms an AP or not, you have to check. How will you find out, children? So find the common difference. D equal to, how will you find out? This is the first term, second term, third term, fourth term and so on, isn't it? How will you find the common difference? Second term minus first term, or D equal to A3 minus A2, isn't it? So find the common difference. Second term is A square minus first term is A. Now you cannot subtract A from A square, children. So this is the final answer. Okay, common difference is A square minus A itself. Got it? Now D equal to A3 value is how much? It is A cube minus second term, it is A square. So can you subtract, children? No, isn't it? If the powers are different, you cannot subtract. Got it, no? So common difference here we got A square minus A, and here the common difference is A cube minus A square. Therefore, this common difference is not same. Isn't it? The fixed number which one we are adding to its preceding term to get succeeding term, it is not same. So what is your conclusion? Therefore, A comma A square comma A cube comma A to the power 4 does not forms an AP. Does not forms an AP. Got it, no? Why it is does not forms an AP? Because the common difference is not same. The fixed number which one we are adding to its preceding term, it is not same. So you can write A comma A square comma A cube comma A4 does not forms an AP. So 12th question, root 2, root 8, root 18, root 32 and so on. Now this list of numbers forms an AP or not, you have to check. How will you find out? Same as it is, we have to find common difference first. But these words, okay, say root 2, it is in the simplest form. Got it? And root 8, further you can simplify, children. Got it, no? How will you simplify? See that what is the number? 8. So do the prime factorization method. Got it? 2. So prime factorization method. Left side, which are the numbers you are using? That should be a prime numbers. Got it? So 2 4s are 8. Next 2 2s are and 2 1s are. Okay. And here 2 numbers, one group you can make. Got it, no? So you multiply that one. Got it? 2 2s are how much? It is 4. So root 2 already it is in a simplest form. Now root 8, how can I write? So 2 2s are 4. So you write down 4 into 2. Is it clear? So because 4 is a perfect square number, children. Is it clear? 4 is a perfect square number. One perfect square number. So another number as it is. Which one is left out number? No, right as it is here. Got it, no? Next, root 18. So same way, do prime factorization method. So 3, or you can start by 2 also. No problem. Okay. 3 6 18. Next 2 3s 3 1s. Okay. Now what I'll do, see here, for this and this I'll make the group. Okay, this 3 and this 3 I'll make the group, and for this no any other group. So write as it is. So you multiply this one. 3 3s are 9. So 18, how can I write? 9 into 2, because 9 is a perfect square number. Here 4 is a perfect square number. Is it clear? Next 32, how can I write? So 32, again do prime factorization method. 2 16s are 32, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 2 2s are 2 1s are. So here you see this 2s you will be having one group. Again for this also 2s one group you can write. Okay. Now this number is left out. So which numbers are having the group? No. So you multiply that one. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. So now this 32 you can write it as 16 into 2. Got it now? Now here you see 16 is a perfect square number. Is it clear? Now, so root 2 as it is, you cannot simplify further children. Now this root 4 I can split children, root 4 into root 2 I'll write. Even same as it is here also, root 9 into root 2 I'll write. Now here also I'll split that side, root 16 into root 2 I'll write. Is it clear? Now root 2, now here root 4 value is how much? It is 2, and which number is left out? Here 2 root 2. So the simplest form of root 8 is 2 root 2. Got it? Root 18. Got it? So how can I'll write? It is 3 root 2. The simplest form of root 18 is 3 root 2. Similarly, root 16 value is 4 because 4 4 is 16. Correct no? Root 16 value is 4. So it is 4 root 2 and so on. Got it no? Directly by seeing these numbers, root 2, root 8, root 18, root 32, don't come to conclusion children whether this numbers forms an AP or not. Now you see, don't subtract like this also. 8 minus 2, 18 minus 8. No, this is not a method. Got it? So first you have to write this list of numbers into its simplest form. Okay, so what is the simplest form of root 2? Root 2 itself. Root 8 simplest form is 2 root 2. Root 18 simplest form is 3 root 2. Root 32 its simplest form is 4 root 2 and so on. Now you find the common difference children. Is it clear? Now you have to find the common difference. This is the A1. Second term is A2. This is the third term A3 and this is the fourth term. Okay, A4. Now find the common difference A2 minus A1 or D equal to A3 minus A2, isn't it? So find out A2 minus A1. So it is 2 root 2 minus A1 value is 2. So 2, here coefficient of root 2 is 1. So 2 minus 1 root 2. So what is the common difference children? So D equal to root 2. You can write 1 root 2 or just you can write on root 2 itself. Got it? Now find out A3 minus A2 also. So A3 value is 3 root 2 minus A2 value is 2 root 2. So what is the common difference children? So here 3 minus root 2 is common. So what is the coefficient? You write down here. So D equal to 3 minus 2, it is 1 root 2 or you write it is root 2. Now what is your conclusion? See here children, the common difference is same, isn't it? So the common difference is same. Here also we are getting root 2 and here after subtracting second term from third term also we are getting D value as root 2. So what is your conclusion? Therefore this list of numbers forms an AP. Let me write the conclusion here children. Therefore root 2, root 8, root 18, root 32 forms an AP. Got it? This list of numbers forms an AP. Now if this list of numbers forms an AP, now you have to find its next 3 more terms, isn't it? A5, A6 and A7 you have to find out, isn't it? How will you find out children? Add the common difference to its 4th term. Got it now? You will be getting 5th term, isn't it? So how will you find out? So A4 plus D, you will be getting 5th term, isn't it? A5 equal to A4 plus D. So A4 is how much? It is 4 root 2 plus common difference is root 2. Got it? So 4 root 2 plus root 2, it is 5 root 2. So 5th term is 5 root 2. So let me write here 5th term is 5 root 2. Got it now? How we got 5 root 2? If we add common difference to 4th term, you will be getting 5th term. Similarly, if you add the common difference to 5th term, you will be getting 6th term. So 5 root 2 plus 1 root 2. 5 root 2 plus root 2, it is 6 root 2. Next, 7th term, how will you find out children? 6 root 2 plus root 2, it is 7 root 2, isn't it? So these are the next 3 terms here in the simplest form. Now we don't want the simplest form. We have to write after 32 which number comes. You have to write the next 3 terms. How will you write, children? So what is our 5th term? It is 5 root 2, isn't it? Now what I'll do? So 5th term, it is this 5. I'll take that into inside the root sign. So what I'll write? This 5, if I take inside the square root sign, it becomes 5 square into 2. Got it? So 5th term is 5 square is 25 into 2. So 5th term is root 50. And this root 50, here you should write, got it, to after root 32. So which term will come? Root 50. This is our 5th term. Got it? Next, 6th term you have to find out, isn't it? Next 3 terms, A6 and A7 you have to find out. Now how will you find out, children? So here already we got A6th value is root 6. A6 is 6 root 2. So how will you find out? 6, you take that into its root sign. So it becomes 6 square into 2. It is 36 into 2. So answer is root 72. So write down here, answer is root 72. Next, 7th term, how will you find out? So A7 equal to 7 root 2. So how will write? Root of 7 square into 2. So it is 49 into 2. It is root of 98. So this root 98 you write down here. Got it? So next 3 terms are root 50, root 72, root 98. This problem I will wind up the session. In my next video, let us solve remaining problems. Till then, keep learning. Goodbye.